Good evening and welcome to Thursday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Venezuela. Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro on Wednesday made major changes to his cabinet, including leadership of the Oil and Finance Ministries and State Oil Company, PDVSA. After a contested election, both the ruling party and the opposition claim to have won. The changes, which include a return to the cabinet by ruling party leader and famed hardliner Caballo, and a change in duties for Vice President Rodriguez, who will add the oil ministry to her brief, came as Maduro shifted his rhetoric away from the election dispute and toward promised changes. Caballo, a close ally of Maduro's predecessor, the late Hugo Chavez, will be the new Interior, Justice and Peace Minister, after being second in command of ruling party PSUV and the host of a colorful week show on state television, where he inveighs against the opposition and Venezuela's international critics. We now bring you news from Trinidad and Tobago. Minister of Agriculture Kazim Hussein has presented letters of appointment to the 14 members of the Food Security and Food Prices Committee. Hussein said this was a pivotal step in the government's commitment to ensuring access to affordable and nutritious food for all, and the challenges before the country are daunting. Food inflation, exacerbated by the global disruptions such as the supply chain interruptions and geopolitical conflicts, has severely impacted food security and their reliance on important food items, which cost over $5 billion annually, further complicates the issue. The Food Security and Food Prices Committee is comprised of experts in agriculture, economics, nutrition, trade, and consumer advocacy, so that rising food prices can be addressed from different angles and by diverse stakeholders. And now for some international news. Fighting rages in Gaza as Palestinians hope for pause for polio vaccinations. Palestinians in Gaza are waiting to see if there would be a pause in fighting to allow a polio vaccination campaign to begin as the conflicts rage across the besieged enclave, killing at least 34 people. The United Nations is preparing to vaccinate an estimated 640,000 children in Gaza, where the World Health Organization confirmed on August 23 that at least one baby has been paralyzed by the type 2 polio virus, the first such case in the territory in 25 years. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin this week denied media reports Israel was preparing for a generalized humanitarian truce, saying that a more limited plan had been presented. The UN, which called for a humanitarian truce earlier this month, hopes to begin the vaccination campaign on September 1. I am KERESE Gonsalves. Thank you for watching.